gentlemen. Hope you had a lovely week. Welcome to another lecture series. The title of my lecture today is going to be Courage. That's the title, Courage. You know, whenever we talk about courage, whenever that word comes up, right, the first thing that comes to a lot of people's mind is they think of these great people that did big things. People like maybe Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, all these people that did great things, because anytime the word courage comes up, they think of people that went against the grain, people that went ahead to do those difficult things when pressure was on them. So they think that is courage. I'm not going to tell you or bore you with stories of people that did great things. You know that. You can check online and you can read them up, and so it's something you can have access to. But the courage I'm talking about today is quite different. It's a different kind of courage. It's a kind of courage that's supposed to be evident in our daily lives. You see, the definition for courage for me is your ability to suppress your fear and do what you are supposed to do difficult things, do the challenging things, Even though you are afraid, you do them because that's what you want to do or that's what you are expected to do. When I was growing up, I used to think going to school, graduating with a degree and getting a job was a very challenging thing to do. I used to think that, I used to think, oh man, going to school, getting a degree in something and working, that was challenging. But then I now paid attention. I realized that a lot of people are actually doing that. A lot of people go to school, get a degree in something, and they are working somewhere and they hold on to a job and they never leave the job until maybe they die or something. So a lot of people are doing it. And so when I look at that, I come to realize that maybe going to school, getting a degree in something and working, maybe it's easy. It's not a major thing. It's not like a major achievement because everybody's doing it, something is a major achievement when a lot of people are not doing it. So if a lot of people are graduating from school and getting a job, then that means it's easy. So I begin to ask myself, what is the courageous way to live, What do people have to do for them to be courageous, to do things that most people don't do? And what I came to realize is it's difficult to live life on your terms. Basically, it's difficult to live the life you dream of. It's difficult for you to say, okay, I want to be this and I'm going to make sure I be that. You don't own a company, create some business that you're making money, that you are the boss, people are working for you. It's difficult to do that. And when you look around, a lot of people are not doing that. A lot of people want to go and work for somebody, help fulfill somebody's dream. They don't have dreams that they want to fulfill, And that kind of life, what I call it is the mediocre life. That's what I call it is a mediocre life because everybody is doing it, A lot of people have things they want to do with their lives, They want to build a company, own this, but they settle, They settle for that job that pays them a certain amount of salary, and then they leave for the weekend, The weekend they while out, get some beer, get some drink, get some smokes, get some hangout, go to the movies, That's what they live for the weekend, right? So, what the question now is, do you live boldly or do you live cowardly? That's the question. As you're watching this, the question you should be asking yourself is, do you live a courageous life or do you live a cowardly life? Have you ever observed chicken, or hen when they are going about their business? Or have you ever observed birds when they're going about their maybe pigeons or something? What I notice is where chicken are going about their business, they are always nervous. Like when you see them going through looking for food, they're nervous that maybe someone will come and pick them up or someone will come and grab them. So any sudden movement, they jump out, you know. And so a lot of us are like that in life, you know. We go through life full of fear, you know. We go through life with so much fear in our hearts that, and we have been taught from a young age, you know, to live a safe life. That's one thing I've come to realize, especially in Nigeria, we have been taught to live a safe life, you know. Don't go out there and do something that will bring problem to your family, you know. Don't go and embarrass yourself. Don't go and do anything that will major. Just make sure you live a safe life, you know. Get a degree in something, get a good job, making your money, and don't cause any problem that will bring police or bring army, or just we don't want that, you know. The safe life. That's what they teach us. Our parents have taught us over time. Safe life, live a safe life. You don't want any wahala with anybody, right? So that's what they taught us. Now, but my question is really though, in this safe life, do you feel fulfilled? Because that's not the case. A lot of people don't feel fulfilled. You know, they have dreams they want to live out, they have things they want to do, but they can't do it because they feel trapped. You know, and then they blame somebody else. Oh, it's because of this person I'm not doing it. Oh, it's because of that person. You know, this safe life really is a very dangerous life, because when you look at it, you are living under so many rules. You know, it's a safe life, but it's a dangerous life. You know, because you feel that you have to live up to standards. You know, you have to live up to your standing in the society. One, you have to live up to the church. You know, your church always have rules and regulations you're supposed to follow if you're a member. That is one. Then you have to live up to your family standard. Well, that's another one. Then you go to the job and then your boss is telling you how you're going to conduct your affairs, you know. That's another one.